As we look ahead to the FIFA World Cup 2026, these names: Jude Bellingham, Jamal Musiala, Pedri, Gavi, Endrick, Vitor Roque, Alejandro Garnacho, Enzo Fernandez, Eduardo Camavinga, Warren Zaïre-Emery, Xavi Simons, Jeremy Frimpong, Antonio Silva, Joel Neves, Gio Reyna, Ricardo Pepi, Alfonso Davies, Jonathan David, Bukayo Saka, Phil Foden, Darwin Núñez, Federico Valverde, Destiny Udoki, Nicolo Fagioli, Jasko Vardiol, Dusan Vlahovic, Takafusa Kubo, Victor Osimhen, Rasmus Højlund, Florian Wirtz, Lamine Yamal, Arda Güler, Kvicha Kvaratskhelia, Mohamed Kudus, Benjamin Sesko, Sandro Tonali, Ansu Fati, Jeremy Doku, and Michailo Mudryk stand out as the brightest young footballers who might take over the 2026 World Cup, and now we will go through each of them one by one, explaining which national teams they will represent and how they are expected to impact the tournament, starting with Jude Bellingham, who will represent England and is already the centerpiece of Real Madrid's midfield, bringing incredible composure, physicality, and goal-scoring ability, and his influence for England in 2026 could be monumental as he orchestrates attacks, scores crucial goals, and leads a new golden generation. Following him as Jamal Musiala, representing Germany, a silky, agile, and extremely intelligent attacking midfielder whose dribbling and creativity make him one of the most unpredictable players in the world. And Germany will rely on him heavily to break defenses and restore their dominance in major tournaments. Next is Pedri from Spain, a Barcelona superstar known for his unreal vision, calmness, and control. And in 2026, he is expected to be the brain of Spain's midfield, reviving their famous passing style with elegance and precision. Right next to him is Gavi, also representing Spain, whose intensity, pressing ability, and technical brilliance provide the perfect balance to Pedri's creativity. And together they could control matches with the same dominance Spain once showed during their golden era. Moving to Brazil, we spotlight Endrick, the teenage striker who will represent Brazil while playing for Real Madrid, known for his explosive pace, clinical finishing, and fearless mentality. And in 2026, he could be Brazil's biggest attacking weapon, possibly becoming the tournament's breakout star. Alongside him is Vitor Roque, another Brazilian prodigy from Barcelona, whose strength, energy, and aggressiveness make him ideal for modern attacking football, giving Brazil a young and dangerous duo who could terrify defenses. From Argentina, we have Alejandro Garnacho, the electrifying winger from Manchester United, who will play for Argentina, known for his dribbling speed, long-range shooting, and confident style. And without Messi in his prime, Garnacho could become one of Argentina's most important attacking players in 2026. Another Argentine young star is Enzo Fernandez from Chelsea, who will anchor Argentina's midfield with his passing range, leadership qualities, and ability to control transitions, making him a key figure in Argentina's attempt to defend their global reputation. Representing France, Eduardo Camavinga from Real Madrid brings versatility, strength, and tactical intelligence to their setup, and he is expected to play either as a midfielder or left back, giving France stability and dominance in possession. Joining him is Warren Zaïre-Emery, the PSG midfielder who will play for France, and is known for unbelievable maturity and complete midfield control at a young age, and he could become one of the most important breakthrough stars of the World Cup. From the Netherlands, we highlight Xavi Simons, a creative and dynamic playmaker whose speed and technique make him a constant threat, and with the Dutch national team he could bring back the attacking identity the Netherlands is known for. Another Dutch player is Jeremy Frimpong, who will play as a wingback or wide attacker, famous for electric pace and goal contributions, making him one of the most unique weapons in modern football. Portugal enters the 2026 World Cup with incredible youth talent, starting with Antonio Silva from Benfica, a calm, composed, and intelligent defender who could command Portugal's backline for the next decade. And alongside him is João Neves, another Benfica star whose smart passing stamina and tactical awareness make him one of Europe's most exciting midfielders, giving Portugal both defensive solidity and creative spark. As the World Cup takes place in North America, the United States will rely heavily on Gio Reyna, the Dortmund playmaker whose vision, flair, and ability to create chances could make him the face of the USMNT in a home tournament. Ricardo Pepi, the hardworking striker known for his intelligent runs and finishing ability, who could become the goal-scoring hero the American fans desperately want. Canada also brings exciting young talent. LED by Alphonso Davies from Bayern Munich, whose world-class speed and dribbling make him one of the most dangerous players in the world. And in a home World Cup, he could elevate Canada to new levels, while Jonathan David Canada's clinical and composed striker could be one of the more silent but deadly forwards in the tournament. England's next superstar is Bukayo Saka from Arsenal, representing England with elite consistency, creativity, and finishing, making him a reliable threat on the right side. While Phil Foden, also playing for England, brings magical dribbling, close control, and match-winning ability to their attack and is expected to be essential for England's success. Uruguay remains dangerous thanks to Darwin Núñez, the explosive Liverpool striker known for his pace, power and ability to stretch defenses, and Federico Valverde, the Real Madrid midfielder whose energy, shooting ability, and leadership make him one of the most complete midfielders in the world, giving Uruguay unmatched quality. Italy enters 2026 with young stars like Destiny Udogie, representing Italy as a dynamic left back with strength and attacking instincts, combined with Niccolò Fagioli, a Juventus midfielder whose creativity and ball progression could be crucial for Italy's midfield rebuild. Croatia brings Josko Gvardiol, one of the world's best young defenders, who will represent Croatia with elite tackling pace and leadership, making him the cornerstone of Croatia's next defensive era. Serbia's biggest attacking hope remains Dusan Vlahovic, a powerful, tall, clinical forward who can dominate defenders physically and score important goals for Serbia. From Japan, Takefusa Kubo shines as a technical, fast, and creative winger who has grown tremendously in La Liga, and he is expected to be Japan's standout performer in the 2026 World Cup. Africa's giant Victor Osimhen, representing Nigeria, is still young, powerful, and one of the deadliest strikers in world football, and Nigeria could surprise many teams with him leading their attack. Rising Scandinavian talent includes Rasmus Højlund, the Danish striker whose strength, speed, and finishing ability make him a future world-class number 9, giving Denmark a new attacking identity. From Germany, we also have Florian Wirtz, a Bayer Leverkusen attacking midfielder with magical ball, control, and creativity who could play a major role in Germany's rebuilding phase. Spain brings another future superstar in Lamine Yamal, the Barcelona winger who will represent Spain with insane dribbling, flair, and confidence at such a young age, potentially becoming one of the tournament's biggest sensations. Turkey's bright hope is Arda Güler, a creative midfielder with elite passing and shooting who will play for Turkey and Real Madrid, and in 2026 he could be the centerpiece of Turkey's attack. From Georgia, Kavicha Kvaratskhelia is already one of the world's best young wingers and will represent Georgia, bringing flair, skill, and unpredictability, and if Georgia qualifies, he could shock the world with his individual brilliance. Ghana's most exciting young star is Mohamed Kudus, who combines strength, dribbling, and finishing to create constant danger, and he could be one of the standout African players in the tournament. Slovenia brings Benjamin Sesko, the tall, fast, and deadly striker who could be one of the surprise breakout stars. Italy also has Sandro Tonali, a strong and intelligent midfielder who brings balance and leadership to the national team. Spain may also rely on Ansu Fati, still young and talented. With explosive dribbling and finishing ability, Belgium brings Jeremy Doku, a winger known for devastating speed and one-on-one ability, and he could revive Belgium's attack after the golden generation. Finally, Ukraine's Mikhailo Mudryk, with the incredible acceleration and dribbling, could become one of the most dangerous wingers in the tournament if he reaches his potential. All these young stars, coming from different nations with different styles, share the same ambition to dominate the world's biggest football tournament. Their speed, creativity, vision, physicality, and fearlessness represent a new era of football, and the 2026 World Cup might be remembered as the tournament where youth took over, where a new generation of superstars emerged, and where the future faces of football cemented their legacy on the global stage.